Welcome to the 108 Tourney post-game show, round 2, day 2, where nothing weird did happen. So, obviously, I was at work all day. You didn't see me tweeting. I was in meetings most of the day. I get home, and you guys were out there acting like fucking animals. What's wrong with all you people?
Yeah.
But regardless, we got some bots.
Yes.
We got to deal with the situation. So here's what we're gonna do. So with Joy and Gabe, my initial reaction when I got home was going to be push them both through. I think they would be going against Matt Crawford. But Joy did opt out, understandably. So it's going to be Gabe going through. And Joy, we're extending an offer to you. Next game you come to in the 108, we will buy you some drinks. And Brewhand Luke will go and get all of them for you. And then,
yes, just you though, not your friends, not your friends.
Well, her husband.
Well, your husband's
sure.
fine,
her husband,
but not your husand's friends or any of that stuff.
No, don't put stipulations on this. Don't put stipulations on this. Brewer and Luke can afford all this. So
we'll give you a nice Lawrence's gift card too.
Next up, we had some bots in the Dougie Fresh Polish with extra onions. We saw that as well. Dougie Fresh is going to move on. I've already gone through intense negotiations with Polish with extra onions, and it came out that we settled on me buying him some Maxwell Street Depot and him staying at my house one time during the season. However, he cannot bring the Maxwell Street Depot into my house. That is the main stipulation there, and that took a lot of hammering out, but we got there. So that said, those matchups are taken care of. I'm going to hand it off to my sock Summer because we cannot trust Bufferloaf's microphone.
True.
So
I'm sorry.
MSS, start reading through the brackets, my friend.
It's what the people have demanded. It's what you're getting, and here it is. We're going to start with the Little Friday region. Okay, I don't have my notes ready, so you're going to have to give me a little bit of a break when it comes to the numbers. But in the bottom right corner of the bracket, we had number 2, Roxy, going against number 10, Shannon. And with 55% of the vote, Roxy moves on. Up above her, we have King Nam, the number 3, going against Brian S., the number 6. And went down to the wire, folks. But as with, I think it's what? Was it 50.2%?
50.1 to 49.9.
Tight race, baby.
Woo!
No way, no way, no way.
And Brian S. moves on to face Roxy.
We got a couple drinks real quick.
Okay.
Gordo to Joy's charity
Thanks,
of choice.
Gordo.
From Gordo.
Cheers, Gordo.
And from Senor Socks, here's to another entertaining and drama-free round. Correct, my friend.
Bless you, senor.
All right. Moving
So
to
those,
the...
you want to talk those matchups?
Yeah, let's talk about those matchups. Treasy, tell me what you're thinking.
So, like I said, I wasn't here a lot of the day. I get home. The King Nam Brian S. was close.
So close.
But there was still a good enough margin where I'm like, yeah, Brian's got it in the bag at this point. You know, there's only like 15 minutes left or something. And then Gas Money Bob comes from the top rope with an endorsement for Nam.
Oh, shit.
Almost got him there. I mean, like, almost got him there. There was like, I want to say like 40 votes in the last like 15 minutes, which is a lot. But not enough for me to think that someone did something nefarious, especially when I see Gas Money Bob's name attached to it. He pulls weight, so it was not surprising, but awesome matchup and great ending.
Yeah.
Brian, cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers, Brian. Bless
Congratulations.
There you go.
Luke, any thoughts about those two matchups?
I did not know about the Gas Money Bob endorsement. That was a sly little move there by GMB and Nam, because you think people are saying Nam's not doing much, and I was kind of thinking in the back of my brain, yes, he is. He's plotting. He's just not putting out content. He's got a plan, and the plan almost worked, but he just fell just a little bit short.
He did.
Okay. The Shannon Roxy matchup, Shannon held her ground. Everybody was kind of saying like, "Oh, Roxy will steamroll Shannon." It's like Shannon put out some good ass fucking content, and they teamed up and put some good videos out together. Great job. That was a great matchup with a lot of good content.
Loaf, give me some thoughts before your mic blows out.
Baby, I'm impressed with Brian S.'s brand that he's built that stayed solid against Nam. Nam's a known brand in this community. The Hot Dog King, Brian S. held on. Very impressive.
You know what it tells you? Stream every day of the week. Stream every day of the week. You'll get there. Here's from Svo. He says, to a massive debacle. I'm assuming he means his matchup, but we haven't got there yet.
We'll get there.
Cheers.
Moving on. We go to the other side of the bracket. In the lower left part, we had number 5, Alexis Lopez, going against number 4, Messi Carroll. And Messi Carroll, with 63% of the vote, moves on. But, and do you want to talk about that? Luke, you have me...
Get the next.
Oh,
Go
get the
two
next
at a time.
one. Okay.
Go two
All
at
right,
a time.
all right, we'll do 2 at a time. And then we had the man, the legend, the orange-haired man in the lower left part of your screen, Brewhan Luke, going up against the Canadian Moose guy, Jeff the Giant. The number 1 versus the number 8, and Brewhan Luke triumphs with 60% of the vote.
Attaboy.
Chirizi, your thoughts?
You know, I'm just gonna say I've been very impressed with Luke. He's brought the fire. His hair hasn't turned magenta yet, but I think the next matchup for him is gonna be a banger. Like, that is gonna be a tough one. I need you to really show out, because I don't see you getting by with what you've done so far. I'm just saying.
Damn, what a naysayer. I think in this round, Missy was holding back a little bit with Alexis. She won easily, but I think she held the content back. I'm a little worried for Luke the next round. I agree with you, Treasy. John.
If for Missy, rest up, Luke. You're gonna need it.
Oh, man.
Cheers,
Luke, can we have the official accepted speech right now?
You know, people doubted the 1 seed, and they were doubting this past round a little bit, and now you're just fucking adding fuel to the fire. You guys are just getting me fired the fuck up on purpose right here. I don't give a fuck. Like, just put it on the fucking bulletin board. Like, I'll be fucking ready.
Nice. Put it on the bulletin board. Write it in pen. Make sure you put an alert in your Google Calendar. Brewhan Luke is fired up. Jeff the Giant, valiant effort. Loved the wig. The wig was hilarious.
That was not Jeff.
I like that. And he was just like, oh, yay, this is Luke, eh? I was like, this is great. Look at this Canadian motherfucker. All right, moving on to the Little Friday region. We had the number 2 seed going against the number 7 seed. Mailman Jack versus Mrs. Beefloaf. And with 55% of the vote, the no poop here, Jack, or let Jack poop movement has been stopped. Miss Loaf moves on to
Let's
the
get
next
a couple
round.
drinks real quick before you get
Okay.
those that next one in. So, thank you, Jeff,
Jeff, bless you.
Cheers, Jeff.
and thank you, Jen.
Jen, appreciate you.
Thank you, Jen.
All right, sorry about that, MSS. Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem. And right above them, the number 6 seed Zombie Jackie edges out number 14 seed Al, the baseball gal, 55% to 45%. Loaf, your thoughts?
I mean, I was surprised Al got as many votes as she did against Jackie. I thought it would be a bigger blowout. So I'm impressed with Al coming in there nice and close. I thought Mrs. Beef would win, and I thought Mailman Jack would run out of steam. And I was right. I'm sorry, Jack. You still can't shit in my basement.
Oh man. Well, wait,
Treasy.
in your basement bathroom or just anywhere in your basement? I remember you had a dog that would just shit
Their
anywhere
litter
in
box.
that basement.
Yeah, no.
I wonder. Oh yeah, maybe litter box for Jack.
Litter box. Can you use the litter box?
Oh, he froze up.
I don't have a mountain lion sitting in there, okay? No mountain lion, all right?
All right, Luke, what are your thoughts?
A win for Jackie is a win for Team Ass. I mean, even a loss for Jackie would have been a win for Team Ass because that's part of the Ass team. So
That's what they call a win-win.
Society, huh?
yeah, that was the biggest thing from there. Like, I think they were kind of like, yeah, well, we're good either way. We could put out more content and promote the Ass even more in the next round either way. So we got this. We're good.
I liked
What
it.
this is here for.
I like them both working together on their content. I like the why is she so obsessed with me, Jackie angle that she was taking today, and I ate it up. I loved every minute of it. Good job, Al. First run in the 108 tourney, and hey, you made further than me. So good job. I'm proud of you.
Yes.
All right, moving on to the next side, we have the the number 5 seed, Doughboy Svo, going against the number 13 seed, Matt Crawford. And Matt Crawford gets 59% of the vote. He's moving on. And as we already talked about, Gabe and White Sox Twitter mom, Gabe is moving in by default of Judge Chirizi. Bruhan Luke, your thoughts?
So you said we have Gabe versus Matt Crawford in the next round. Is that
Well, we're going to
correct?
talk about that in 1 second.
Okay. All right.
Calm down.
Take
You're
it
all
easy.
No,
fired up.
Take it easy.
You know
Let's
what?
talk about
No,
Svo and
I don't-
Crawford right now.
I don't have many thoughts about either of these matchups. I'll turn it over to you guys. Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking opt out of both of these.
Thank you.
I'll just leave
Whoever
it at
did that,
So-
I appreciate it.
So I got to say this about Matt Crawford because, I mean, he had this one on the weekend.
Yeah,
He had this
yes.
one on the weekend. The 18 beer thing
18 Bears.
was fantastic. Not because of the actual 18 beers, because of the video leading up to it.
Yes.
That was incredible. That was I had people over on Saturday night and we're all talking about it. We're like, that was just fucking excellent video, and we just all loved it.
Yeah. I also like that, and I also like all the papers with all the numbers on there that were clearly
Yes.
handwritten.
That's the
It
key,
wasn't-
yeah.
It wasn't even fake. Like, I would have put some fake shit together, you know? Like, I'd been like, whatever. Well, no. That's what gets you the wins versus the losses. Loaf, any thoughts?
Yeah, I agree completely with Chirizi. That impressed the shit out of me. And also, he followed through and drank the 18 beers. Not that we don't think Matt Crawford can drink 18 beers, because
Oh
we've
my
seen it
God.
many times. And we've seen that cork and everything.
That part
But
was a fucking layup.
that was the easy
Yeah.
part. The setup was the hard part. But I agree with Chirizi. He won it on the weekend, 100%.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's go. We want to review the brackets and the new matchups for Thursday first and then play an ad? You want to do that? Let's do that.
Sure.
buddy.
Yeah,
All right.
Whatever
So
you want to do.
Little Friday region, these will start on Thursday, March 23rd. That's this Thursday at 8 a.m. We're going to have the number 6 seed Brian going against the number 2 seed Roxy. That should be a very fun matchup in the Little Friday
That's
region.
going to be a good one.
On the other side, we have the reigning number 1 seed, the beer reviewer with the most skewers, the reddest of the red hair, the eyes on the prize, the runner who's
This is like a Don
gunner,
King speech
the hostess with the mostest,
right here.
a guy that has a Papa Shot in his basement. Bruhan Luke, number 1 Bruhan Luke's going against the underdog, number 4 Messy Carroll. So that will happen on Thursday, March 23rd. Moving towards the Wave Sucks region, we will have the number 6 seed Zombie Jackie going against the number 7 seed Mrs. Beefloaf. That will be great. And then on the opposite side, the number 16 seed Gabe going against the number 13 seed Matt Crawford. Boys, it's going to be a fun time in the Wave Sucks region.
Dude, I mean, I'm looking at the Missy versus Luke one. I'm paying attention to that. The content is
Yeah.
going to be nonstop. I assume both of you took the day off work on Wednesday, or Thursday, whichever day it is.
I can't.
Oh, man.
Oh, boo.
I've got stuff loaded in the chamber. It'll be released, and I'm still working on some more stuff before now and Thursday. It'll be pumped out all day.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
Man, those drops come in really handy. Yeah, that's going to be a fun, content-filled thing. Luke, get the thirst traps ready because you're going to need them, buddy. I mean, we need to see those running thighs, baby. Any thoughts, Loaf?
Yeah, I think Gabe's run is over on Thursday, and I also think that Brian S. is cooked on Thursday. The other matchups, I'm not sure. I'm interested to see how they.
Damn.
He's abstaining
No,
from
but
his
that's the way I
wife's
would predict
matchup.
those.
I get it.
He's very he's abstaining from some things. Treasy, let's pay some
It's
bills.
going to be close.
Uh-oh, he's going to interrupt the paying the bills. I can feel it.
I can't feel it.
When looking to buy a home, choosing the right realtor can be a struggle.
You need someone with experience, knowledge of the area, and most of all, a strong desire to get the right fit for every customer. As the founder of the RG Group at Dreamtown, Riz brings to the table a wealth of real estate experience coupled with a great knowledge of the Chicagoland area. Riz's business runs the gamut from single unit investors to high-end luxury buyers and sellers. Still, he holds a special affinity for first-time buyers. Riz loves walking a first-time buyer through every step of the often complex process of becoming a homeowner. Seeing the smile on a new homeowner's face after closing is truly a rewarding end to a long journey. Riz maintains a very loyal client base, and over the last several years, over 95% of his business has come from prior clients and their referrals. He truly appreciates the faith his clients put in him and treats all referrals with the utmost level of service. So if you're looking to buy or sell, please consider Riz Galani with RG Group at Dreamtown and his team of professionals. As a former client, Riz walked us through our first time buying experience and was very patient. With over 18 years experience, he has the contacts to get you the best rates and inspectors you can trust. Riz Galani with the RG Group at Dreamtown. Check out his team at rggroupchicago.com or give him a call at 773-456-6168. Start your home buying journey today with a trusted realtor. Man, unexpected thing. While we're listening to my beautiful ad read, and people are coming all over the place in the comments, I was able to go through and get all the winners for the next two brackets and write down the things so I can just go off my notes. That's awesome. Like, I'm just the smartest man alive.
Way to make a 12-minute ad so that you could do that.
Hey, listen.
Before you get
I
into
went
it,
and dropped sticks while you were doing that, by the way.
I'm making a prediction right now, and this is not 108 tourney related.
Oh, no.
But there's only one way this World Baseball Classic can end, and it is a Trey Turner walk-off. So I'm just totally expecting that now, and I'm just kind of putting it into existence.
Live bet it.
Love it.
That it.
Everyone live bet it. I guarantee the victory.
We got a drink to do here, Chirizi?
Do we? I don't
Do
have
we?
the comments up because I was doing
Dougie?
the ads.
I think we got Dougie just dropped some.
There we go.
Cheer Dougie.
Cheers, Doug.
Cheers.
Thank you, Doug.
Dude, that voice or that video with the smashing of the Polish was unbelievably awesome. But it was also so sad that you wasted a Polish like that.
Well, I mean, the Polish sausage from Depot are like $2, so it's a huge waste.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying somebody could have ate that. That's good stuff.
Husky Bardo, that voice.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers, fellas. Thank you.
I am available for voiceovers for any other podcast. If you need somebody to read your ads for them, I'll do them. $50 a read. All right. So moving on to that classic view region. Let's start with the one we already know. Doug over the number 1 over the number 9 Polish with extra onions. A little bit of bot action going on. We don't really know what happened, but it seems all good because Treasy's going to have a man take a dump in his bed while he's passed out. So
In my bed?
Yeah.
In my guest room bed.
Guest
In my
room.
guest
Whatever.
room.
Close enough. That's
I'm
close
sorry.
enough.
I'm sorry.
it's
I'm sorry. It wasn't technical. I'm sorry.
MSS, it's a fold-up couch, so I'll just fold that back in there. It'll be gone forever.
Sounds good. They just let it be
I
there.
really hope Quarantine's not watching.
All right. So
Thank
Doug
you,
moves
Jackie.
on.
Yes, we are manifesting the Trey Turner
Absolutely.
walk-off.
Cheers,
Thanks, Jackie.
Jackie.
Going down below, we had the number 4 Free Gypsy Rose going against the number 5 Taco Gladiator, and with 61% of the vote, Taco Gladiator ends the majestic run of Free Gypsy Rose. Folks, what do you guys think? Treasy.
All I'm going to say is I think this matchup, I feel like we've introduced 2 of my favorite people from Twitter to the masses.
Yes.
And Jarrett is awesome. I'm glad he's getting through. And I hope that all of you, when you go to a Sox game and you sit in the 108, you say hello to our guy, Free Gypsy Rose, because you will see him.
You will.
See him with that
100%.
beautiful mustache hanging out. Well, not hanging out, working in the whatever area that is now. I can't remember because it's not anything that means anything to us anymore.
We're not getting paid for
It's
it.
an area. Luke, your thoughts?
Man, Free Gypsy Rose opened up the Craft Cave shortcut. I hope it stays open now. Even though he's out of the tournament, he needs to make sure it stays open. That would be like come on, that's a huge claim to fame to document that he did that.
I will tell you tomorrow if it's legit. So
Is that tomorrow already? Holy shit!
Yeah, and my kid was like, you know what? I'm going to get pink eye. So you're going to have to struggle to figure this out. Loaf, thoughts?
Hello. Yeah, I'm happy that Jer's moving on. I'm really, really pleased for him. Like, he's had a nice tournament so far. Good for you, Jer.
He's really picked up his Twitter too. Like Jer,
Yeah.
I mean, I've always known about Jer, but then now coming through here, like he's been as of late, even before the tourney, I thought he'd really turned it on. I'm here for it. I love it. And from a guy, Free Gypsy Rose, who had no idea what the 108 was or the tournament, and to make it into almost a semifinal, or I guess it is a semifinal. It was very good job. Good job. All right, moving on. The number 11 seed going against the number 3 seed. Mitch Kaminsky moves on with 70% of the vote.
Mitch is a force.
Mitch is a force.
Mitch is a goddamn force, and I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it.
And then we also had Shigerian Prince going against the number 7 seed Joe Latham. And with 53% of the vote, the number 2 seed Shigerian Prince moves on.
Make killer memes, people. Make fucking killer memes.
That's what he does. That's what Nigerian
you
Prince
gotta
does. That's his whole game, baby, and he crushes
Mean
it. I love it. You know,
He's got really good memes and photoshops that could get him to another round after this. I didn't get a chance to really look at the Mitch Kaminsky stuff other than every time I checked the poll, it was like 70-30. I'm like, I don't need to see shit. I'll just wait till the next round to see what he's going to bring, because clearly people love him at this point. So I'm going to tune into Mitch Kaminsky in the next round a lot on Thursday to make sure I can truly ingest this content that everybody's raving about.
I will say that Shigerian Prince is probably being helped by the fact that everyone has had a beer with him, because when he comes out to an event, he has every beer.
Yeah.
So
that's correct.
you can't even help but to have a beer with him, because he's there fucking wire to wire. Sometimes not even awake. My move. Stealing my
That
move.
is your move.
Exactly.
That is your move. All right, moving to the next bracket, the Here's the Thing region. We have the number 1 Allie White Sox going against the number 8 seed Aloha Mr. Han, and it pains me to announce, but with 66% of the vote, Allie wiped the floor with our man Aloha. It is sayonara for Aloha. Going down to the bottom, we have the number 12 seed Little Tina going against the number 13 seed, my fucked up asshole buddy Sal. And Sal gets drubbed 56 to 44%. Tina moves on to face Allie. Moving to the other side of the red. Oh, great. Terezi, what do you think about those?
Well, I mean, Allie's a force. We know Allie's a force. So that was a tough matchup for Mr. Han. I think he knew it going in. I think he had that concession speech recorded last night. So Little Tina is showing out. She's got great videos. I'm getting a message. I'm sitting at work, and Quernzy's messaging me, "Have you seen Little Tina's videos?" And I was like, "I am in a meeting for 7 hours. No, I haven't seen it, but I can't wait to get home and check it out." So
She's like, go take a shit and watch the videos. Jesus Christ.
right?
It's like every normal person does.
Jack was in there. Jack was in our bathroom. I didn't know that my offer had extended to my work. It was fucked up. He must eat, like you saw, he went to get burritos during the day. Son of a bitch showed up at the office and just destroyed my bathroom.
Destroyed it.
It was like he blew off of it like Chappelle.
Luke, what do you think?
Allie is showing why she is a very well-established veteran of this tournament and a well-deserved 1 seed. I think now in round 3 is when we really start to see her get some primetime content.
Yeah.
And Tina's showing up. And then if you guys haven't watched Tina's 3 things yet, by the way, it's absolutely fucking
It's terrific.
hysterical. Like,
It is good.
I did not expect that. Like, like this is fucking electric shit. Like, this has been really good. Like, that's another win for the ass, right? That's another ass.
Another ass V.
Another ass win.
Yeah.
Yeah, assing it up.
Luke, I was uploading that video and like I hadn't even watched it. I'm like uploading it to YouTube, and like it got to the basketball scene, and I was like, "This is fucking unbelievable. I love it."
Low.
As good as Tina's content is, I just rejoice when White Sox Sal loses. I bask in the glory of a White Sox Sal loss.
Yep. I also bask in it. I bathe in it too. That's great
So
shit.
I'm so happy right now.
Yes. All right. So moving on to the next side of the
Oh, now you're freezing up?
shit.
God damn it.
Number 3 seed.
We'll just skip to a comment then.
What? Am I frozen?
You're back. You're back.
Oh, okay. The number
back.
3, Aaron Fitzmagic going against the number 11 or number 6, Artie, Team Gumball, and with 68% of the vote, Fitz moves on. Down below, we had Buzz on Tap, the number 2 seed, going against Ange, the hockey girl, the number 10 seed. And Buzz moves on with 54% of the vote, despite the plea from Buzz to not vote for him and to vote for Gabe. So it did not work. He still moved on. Luke, your thoughts?
Man, I'm gonna miss Artie in this tournament next round.
I know, man.
Apparently,
Yes.
apparently, skin to win can only take you so far when you're against
Yeah.
going up against every single piece of food and eaten all time. I don't know. Like, man, Artie, great job though. No thoughts on the other matchup. I'm good there.
I'm gonna
right.
extend a summer offer to Artie. Artie, you come sit in the 108 with me, Beef, and My Sock Summer, and none of us will wear shirts. We will have a shirtless game. It's got to be nice out. It's got to be nice out, obviously.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
doing this shit when it's cold. But if it's nice out, shirtless game, 3 of us with you.
Artie's not coming when it's cold out. He lives in Austin.
I know. That's why,
Yeah,
that's
that's
why I
true.
feel confident in doing this. That's why I feel
Yeah.
confident.
Man, I can't wait to be
Absolutely.
slipping and sliding all over my seat. Loaf.
I'm interested to see if Aaron Fitzmagic, former on tap guy, motivates Buzz on tap, current on tap guy, and their matchup in this next round. I'm just interested to see what that's going to look like.
Nice.
You're like Luke, jumping ahead of the matchups, you motherfucker. You just wait because you're like, I don't know when my internet's gonna go out. I better jump in and say
Better
something.
do it.
I got to get my shit in now.
So, Teresi, before we preview the next round, do you want to go ahead and just play some bills?
Yeah, sure.
Chill, nasty Nate. It's my bitch.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong one.
That wasn't Pop quiz time. What's almost as important as the actual game? That's right, you guessed it. It's the pregame. And there's no better place to pregame than 3434 South Hall Street. Your friendly neighborhood Wings and Rings. Located in the heart of Bridgeport, Wings and Rings knows the deal. Get you fed and watered before you go to the game. With a full menu and full bar, Wings and Rings is forever the right call. Looking for a place to watch the tournament? Wings and Rings has you covered. With nearly 425 screens, you'll never miss a moment during the madness. So swing by, call, or order online. Wings and Rings is there for you. 773-579-9464 or online at vwr2go.com. Fuck yeah, man.
I really like that one, MSS. To be, I'm totally
Terrific.
being honest here. I really like that one.
I did a really good job. Thank you. Thank you.
I like Brian. Slow the ad down, Teresi. I can't finish that quick. Yes, you can.
You don't like
We know you
pop
can.
quiz time? That's a good one, man. That gets everybody excited. All right, so we done all that shit. Now we're gonna talk about the matchups that are coming tomorrow, 8:00. Right, Litrof? We starting right at 8:00.
Bless
Go
you.
from
Yes, we are.
8 until 8, 12 hours of voting madness. Let's please try not to buy bots for each other. That would be great. All right. In the Sunday Soak region, we have the champ, Brian Knights, going against Sox Bear Peyton. And on the other side of the bracket, we have West Loop Tom going against the former 108 champion, Summer of George. Boys, is it gonna come down to a champs battle? Sharizi.
This is going to be tough because Brian Knights really needs to get through this round because he has Friday off. But
Oh my God.
Sox Bear Peyton is a force, man. You don't want to fuck with Peyton. So like, if he gets through, and Summer George gets through, I think Friday's going to be absolutely wild. However, if Peyton gets through, Summer George gets through, I think Friday's going to be absolutely wild.
Luke.
Man, we got to get Brian Knights versus Summer George, champ versus champ, right? Like that.
Yeah.
This is what
Hey,
this bracket was
it's
like.
not up
Need
to
it,
us.
man.
It's not up to us. It's up to everybody. What does
This
everybody
is-
want?
This is the
What
round.
do the people want?
This is the round, though, where the veterans really come out to play. They know, like, they're sitting back laying in the weeds as a higher seed and saying, all right, I could chill for a round or two. But now is really when the shit gets going. I think Summer George going to start to step up. Peyton's going to really come after Brian Knights, and Brian Knights is going to be like, fuck this. This is my tournament. I'm the defending champ, goddammit. I'm going to fucking skull fuck all this shit with these Miller Lights and put a bucket on my head and try to win another fucking goddamn title.
Go nuts. Loaf, you're the creator of
Absolutely.
this madness, the Sunday Soak bracket. We're going on to the Final Four. What's your thoughts?
Bro, Knights versus Summer of George is Duke versus Kentucky in 1992. I need it. I need like I need air to breathe, baby.
Oh, man. All right. Let's go on to the Whiskey Gotcha region. The number 1 seed. Former Juan Uribe's Cup. Billy Wires going against the number 4 seed, his best buddy, his PIC, Senior Sox. And on the other side of the bracket, we got Steve-O. Not that Steve-O, the one from Believe, going against his buddy, not often seen, but you might have seen him, but not known, Wet Bandit. Boys, Chirizi, thoughts?
I mean, I'm looking at the Billy Wires Senior Sox one. That is, I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen. I'm just nervous about the content. I'm not so much about like that. I'm going to be like, ooh, I can't believe they put that there. I'm like one of them getting their account suspended amidst the promotion of their side. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm also, a little titillated to see what they put out there.
Yeah, I mean, if there was going to be a rating on this matchup, I would say NC-17, baby. I mean, this is going to be. This is not X because they're not like that. We're both married. They're family men, but this is NC-17. Loaf, your thoughts of the final?
Man, I think
Gotcha.
I think it's going to be upset season in this bracket. I think we see Senior Sox move on. I think we see Steve-O move on. And I think we'll have the 4 and a 6 in the final here. They were both strong in the previous rounds. And I don't know. I just see like a weird occurrence where Senior Sox gets by, Steve-O gets by, and we have a wild championship in this region.
Wow.
I mean,
your thoughts?
I could see that beef. I could see that because, you saw how far Mexico went in the World Baseball Classic. So that bodes well for Senior Sox. And Donald Trump did not get arrested today. So that bodes well for Steve.
Dude, those AI pictures of the arrest were great. Those are great. I love those things. That's the first time AI has actually been beneficial. Luke, your thoughts to the Final Four and the Whiskey Gotcha, buddy.
So I agree with everything that you guys have all said about Senior Sox versus Billy Wires, but you're forgetting one key point that people keep bringing up about this tourney and the strategy is that if you're extremely nice to everybody all the time and you don't rub people the wrong way at all ever, you're going to go far in this round. So that's proving that Billy Wires and Senior Sox are just very, very nice human beings, and they don't piss anybody off at all ever. So
That's true.
I mean,
That's right.
Steve-O versus Wet Bandit, I think it's going to be awesome. Steve-O's going to start with a rap battle disc first thing in the morning before he goes to work.
Yep.
Wet Bandit's going to have his video content with the Soxwood 2x4 and do all that shit that he did in the last round. And that's going to be a good back and forth the entire day. And I remember talking to Steve-O at a Hooters down the street from my house before the tournament went off. And he's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be in the tournament this year. I'm good either way. I'm like, shut the fuck up. If you're in the tournament, stop. If you're in the tournament, you're going to bring your shit and you better bring it. Come on, dude. Like, you're in. Let's go. Let's fucking bring your shit. This now is go time, Steve-O. Now is go time, Wet Bandit. Like, come on. Let's bring
Steve-O
it.
has definitely said to his new wife, it said, baby, I got to go down to the Beat Laboratory and write out some new rhymes. I'll be baback later.
I think the Beat Lab is something else for him. Let's just be honest.
Well, it's both. Maybe it's both, Treasy.
I don't believe that. All right, one weight region. Tomorrow, 8 a.m., we have the number seed Baloney going against the number 13 seed, his cousin, Southside Bum. On the other side, we have his wife, the number 14 seed, Julie Fonseca, going against the number 15 seed, SPF. My God, guys, this bracket is a fucking amazing thing. Good job, Luke. Good job, Loaf. Loaf, break it down. What's happening tomorrow? What do you like? What don't you like?
Sex tape, sex tape, sex tape. That's all we're getting.
R.I.P. in peace going against the Fonsecas in this one.
That's right.
Luke.
What about the bum fight? Like, can we talk about the bum fight that we're gonna see tomorrow?
We're not going to see much of a fight. We're gonna see Baloney
A
rip
beatdown. That's gonna be.
We're going to see Baloney rip Johnny's mustache off his face.
Oh,
that's
man.
Oh
basically what you
shit!
missed.
Johnny's up in there now. Here's the one thing: who's getting head bum in charge of support tomorrow? Who's gonna get
Yes.
the nod? Like, is he gonna stay?
There's no abstaining either. You can't abstain from this bullshit. You have to pick a fucking side in this.
Right.
Like, if HBIC gets on his personal Twitter with whatever fucked up coffee mug he has tomorrow morning to make endorsements, and then he says, I'm gonna abstain from this vote. That's fucking bullshit. You
Yes.
gotta pick a side here and get this going. Let's go.
Be Sweden. Don't be a bitch.
Yes.
Suck up. And I think you will. I think you will.
This is a good
You know,
question. Where does Dougie stand? Dougie's the new bum.
That's another
Where,
one,
where does
yeah.
Dougie stand?
That's right. We got to know.
Where does Doug on his head? On his head. Chirizi, what do you think about these matchups?
I mean, I just told you what I think about these matchups. You can't fuck with the Fonsecas because they're going to
Fuck
fuck.
with Fonseca's. All right. Well, folks, tune in tomorrow. It's starting at 8 o'clock. The White Sox Dave region, where we have a couple people in this room that are going against it. We got Chirizi going against the number 1 Chirizi, going against the number 5 Herb Lawrence.
That should be fun.
And we have the number 6, which is total bullshit, seed Beef Loaf going against the dark horse 15 seed, who's demolished me and Vinny Paris, Celeste
Yep.
Spaghetti. Loaf, what are your thoughts going into this? What's your style? What are you gonna do?
I'm just going to do what I always do and remind everyone how much content I made over the years. But
Okay.
I haven't been this nervous for a matchup since I faced Layla Rahimi in Elite 8 a couple years ago. And I got my ass whooped that day. So
Yeah.
that's how nervous I feel right now. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Beef, I will give you a piece of advice.
Okay.
Don't reach out to Chief for help
I will not.
Does not
because
go over well.
we learned that today
No.
that he's going to go against you if you go for help.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know
loves
if
to
my
see us
sock
get
summer
dogged.
listened to the dog walk today, but there's a lesson to be
He
learned.
got
in that.
bodied. Yeah.
Did I really?
You got
did.
bodied.
Oh man.
I didn't. I'm out there just trying to make sure my kid's healthy, and I'm getting bodied on the dog. That's good though. It's good to be remembered. Chorizo, you're also in this bracket. What's your move? What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna make some videos tonight. We're gonna post them. But I love Herbie, so it's gonna be fun spirited. I'm excited to go against Herbie, and may the better man win.
All right.
Me.
Well, that's good.
That's you. Yeah. It's a given.
A little too easy. Luke, what do you think is going to go down? What's going to formulate tomorrow? How's it shaking out, buddy? Tell me.
I mean, nobody's talking about Beef versus Chirizi in the finals like that, like hyping that up enough. Like, there's a lot of talk about Celeste's phenomenal content, and the Ass Crew is going to really come out hard for the Ass scene tomorrow, and Herb's going to have the CHGO crowd. But it's Beef versus Chirizi. That's what we all want to fucking see in the regional final. Come on, like, what let's stop fucking around. That's what we all want to fucking see. So let's
Bro
make
on
it
bro.
happen. Come on.
You think Beef holds a grudge against you motherfuckers for voting against him? You should know some of the shit that I tried to do to Beef when we were kids. He's gonna come hard for me if we got.
You're dead.
I almost want Herbie to win.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then also, if Celeste can pull off an upset tomorrow, taking out and you can pull off a win to Chirizi, taking out all three of us in our own tournament would be quite the trifecta. I might even spring for a better trophy. I mean, just to get out of this, I'll get her a nice participation trophy just for winning the White Sox Dave region. So there's something to work forward to. All right, guys, that's all I got. You guys have anything else?
I think it's time to wrap it up.
It's time to wrap it up.